Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
At the 27. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to his target. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. First set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit.
Number 15 on the field goal.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will move it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Wisconsin's offense comes out for their first possession today. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. 2 extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
And tackled after a small hiccup there.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. And the Badgers will line up to kick it away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He takes it at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. Keeping an arm on the ground here. Spins away from defenders. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Badgers will line up now. It's first and goal. Play action here on first down. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
He's got it near the end zone, and he scores. Touchdown, Badgers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
The offense will set up on first and 10. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab made by the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's complete downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back gets the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Barry Johnson. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32. And the Badgers keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it second and short. They'll give it to the back. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. And he's got it. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Got it.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw to the left. And he's got his man open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle, it's Barry Johnson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes a quick grab. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And the Badgers line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Badgers. Now the important point after attempt.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the offense trots back out on the field again. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's pre-scoring. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger's big quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Made the defense look slow that time.
Boy, if the defense can't get pressure on the quarterback, it's going to be a long afternoon. That time, all day back there to eventually. Receiver for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Handed great field position, and the defense force a field goal attempt here. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that one is no good. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch, but second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And they'll give it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Takes the handoff again. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looks so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. This has been a fun offensive showdown, back and forth. Who's going to get the ball last and win it? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the option play here. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle, but first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He makes the grab. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone to see if they can come up with a touchdown.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Looking to chuck it again. Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it on a counter. And the ball to the ground. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The Badgers will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down here for this offense. Send the back in motion. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, look out. The football is free. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
He knocks this one right through. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. It's a quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offense. Does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Crowd really getting into it here in the final minute. And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a run. Running back's got it.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good. A walk-off game winner. Well, you love to see a game come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.